Hi, I'm Dorothy Godin, broker with Remax Crown Realty, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. Well, once again this week on the radio, I keep hearing about how the market has cooled down and cooled down very quickly. And what I just wanted to bring to you today is that when they talk about what's happening in the market, they're talking about across Canada. They're taking a big picture of here's what's happened in Canada. And so, I think the information is good, but I think it's very difficult to generalize that way. And I think you have to look at the greater city and what's been happening there. So I took, of course, the greater city of Sudbury, and I look at residential listings. And although they're saying in the month of May across Canada, sales are down. For us in Sudbury, the month of May was actually the best month so far this year. We had the most residential sales than any other month this year. So May was a very good year, and the average sale price was sitting at 502,193. So we've been maintaining that. About $500,000 range for the last 5 months for sure. Now we do see some softening in that 87% of the sales are at or above list price, which in the peak of the market we saw that at 95%. So we're definitely seeing less multiple offers, and as I said last week, we're seeing offer dates come and there's no offers. And we're seeing that on average, in the month of May, things sold 16% above list price, where that was 25% in the peak months. And I'm not sure if that reduction is so much the market cooling down, or is it that sellers are now listing at a more realistic price? They're listing closer to value, and we're seeing a little bit of getting away from that $399 list that we know is going to sell $480 or $520. So that month of May, unlike the rest of Canada, the month of May was actually pretty good for Sudbury. Now that we're in 2 weeks of June, we do see a slight reduction in the average sale price. Where in May we were 502, so far in June we're 496. So that's a pretty small decrease. Nonetheless, it is a decrease. And we saw the average days in the market right now is 14 days, and in the peak it was 10 days. And so far in this month, we saw that the average sale price was only 6% above list. And so far this month, 82% are selling at or above. So it's still a very, very strong seller's market, despite the fact that there has been some softening. We look at months of inventory, and they always say like if you have 5 months of inventory or 6 or 7, that's a balanced market. And right now we don't even have a month's worth of inventory. So basically we say, if no new houses came on the market, how long would it take for all the listings to be gone? And it's actually 0.86 of a month. So we need 1,000 more listings in order for statistically the market to push into a more balanced market. I think this softening is good. We needed that. We couldn't maintain that peak where 95% was selling at or above, and they're selling 25% over. That was a peak that it's not realistic to think that that's going to stay. But I don't see the huge cooling that they're talking about. And if you remember 2008 and 2009, when people were in a financial crisis around the world, Sudbury was booming and our real estate was booming. So we don't always follow the trend. So far, we're still in a seller's market, but we do see that slight softening. I hope you find this helpful. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. See you next week.